Hey y'all, it's me, Kaylin with Kayscrochethaven. Trying to get out my stuffed crochet. Sorry for all that noise. I have no place to set it beside me, of course. So I got everything everywhere. This was supposed to be with AJ from AJ's Personal Touch, but she's been sick, so I'm not sure if she will be here today or not. But what are you doing? You should be off my table, sir. So as you come in, let me know what you're working on, what you got in your cup. I have a Dr. Pepper bottle today, and I'm working on a square. Just a regular double crochet square. I am a few minutes late. Had to go to the restroom. I'll pull this up on my phone. There it is. All right. Change it on so I can see everyone as they comment. Hello, Amby. She says hello from my creative corner of crochet. How are you, Amby? What you working on? What you got in your cup? Or if you got a drink bottle like I do, or a drink can. There goes my loud refrigerator. So it's been a long day. I understand that. I woke up late this morning, but not too terribly late. What, Garfield? Ooh, excuse me. That burp came from nowhere. Excuse me. I'm getting over being sick myself. I don't know what I had this weekend, but I laid in the bed for 2 days, fighting a fever. Nothing to drink right now. I'm not working on anything at the moment. I'm just relaxing right now. I heard that. Garfield. Garfield. Stop it. I said stop. Clawing my furniture. Come here. Come here. I figured he'd come to me. Normally he does when I say come here. He was fine until I started talking, and then he wanted to start meowing and stuff. Sorry, my niece sent me a text. I was reading what it said. Little stinker. Yes, he is. Look, I'm going to tell you the other night, he was clawing my furniture, and I got onto him like I normally do. And he ran somewhere, like had the zoomies, come back, stuck his claws back into my chair, and then turned and looked at me because I was standing in here in the kitchen, so I was this way to him. But he turned and looked at me, and like had his claws in there, and just stopped and looked at me. And I said, "Yeah, you better stop. Come here, come here. Say hello to everybody. Come here, come here. Say hello, YouTube." Say hello. You gonna be a sweet boy now, huh? Yeah, lay still. He's got his tail flicking. There it goes. It's just a flicking. What are you doing? Oh, don't do that in my face now. Goodness. Hi, cutie. Amby says, hi, cutie. Every time I do a live, this is what I end up doing. Holding him. Yeah. Oh, don't claw my face. He's rotten. The other night, he wanted pets, and I was petting him, and then he grabbed my arm, no claws. He grabbed my arm and pulled my hand to his face, and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And then he bit me. You gonna tell him hey again? No, just looking around. Do you see a bug? Do you see a fly that I don't see? Oh, and that's funny whenever he sees a fly. Of course he did. Yep. He's sweet when he wants to be, but he's a turd most of the time. Oh, come on, get down. Come on, get down. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to get down. He's making my face itch now, my nose and all. Don't sneeze on me now. So what's going on with everybody? But we love them anyways, yes. Mm. I took Aiden to go get his phone screen fixed, and they told me that, excuse me, because I didn't get there before 3:30, that it would have to be kept overnight. And I was like, well, there's no way that's going to happen because Aiden can't be without his phone. So we have to go back at a later day to get his phone screen fixed. This will be the second phone screen. And I bought some really good screen protectors too. So hopefully this time his screen will be okay. So that was my day today after work. And then we went to Dollar Tree because the diner I work at, for some reason, we be throwing knives, the butter knives away. I don't. I always check before I throw anything away. But we lose butter knives like crazy. And so one of my coworkers and myself went and bought 30 each. So she took them up there. That's another reason why I was late. I just got back right before I got on live from going to the Dollar Tree to get butter knives. Which I was like, that lady probably thinks we're weird because both of us had 10 sets of 3 butter knives. Like I really had wanted to grab the little basket they had the butter knives in and, get all of them, but not that much made of money. And I also bought me a new, what is that called? A doormat. That's what it is. I bought a new doormat. It says "Enter if you dare," and it's like a half, and it's like a spider web. So it's kind of like Halloweenish, but also could be used year round, which I may. The one I had out there previously, it said, "Oh no, not you again." Yes, very cute. Sorry, my hook fell out of my lap. Hey, Aisha, how are you today? What you working on? What you got in your cup? Was just talking about how I went to the Dollar Tree and got me a new doormat. I also got me a new pair of scissors too for work, and I bought 30 butter knives for work. I think I'm gonna go next week and do the same thing until we have enough. I am okay. And you, I'm doing a wearable. Oh, awesome. I am doing good. I'm fighting the rest of this cold or whatever it is that I had. It's all in my nose now, and down the back of my throat. It's not sore, but it's scratchy. My ears are itching. They've been itching. Um, but this past weekend, I had a fever, and I fought the whole weekend to get rid of this fever. Today, I feel way better even than what I felt yesterday. And yesterday, I was saying I felt way better than I did over the weekend. But today, I feel even better. Feel better, yes. Well, I have a square I'm working on. Well, hopefully it might. Yeah, it'll be a square soon. This is how I tell. I don't go by measurements. Just start looking more squares. That's when I'm done. I need to finish other things, but where they sit is where they need to stay. Because one of them's got bobbins, like a bunch of bobbins, because it's a corner to corner graph gan. Nice, yes. I can't wait to be done with it. And I still have long ways to go. It's a 100 by 100 graph, and I'm doing it corner to corner style. You could actually do this graph in any stitch, really. You could do it. It'd probably look best in a double, not a double, but a single crochet if you worked it back and forth, like one of those kind of graphs. But I wanted it big, so I went corner to corner. Never done either of those. Well, I'm going to tell you, if 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 and when you are ready to start a graph gan, just know that you will have loads and loads and loads of tails to sew in. So what I've already done is halfway to the middle, I went ahead and sewed in all those tails, and I was debating on the other night if I wanted to go ahead and stop where I'm at and sew in those tails, because even though it's not to the middle yet, um, before I start decreasing, that is, um, if I go any further, it's going to be even more tails that I'm going to have to sew in. But just know that if you ever do any kind of graph gan, whether it's a corner to corner or if it's single crochet, double crochet, back and forth, whatever, just know that the bobbins do tangle and you will get a headache. So just make sure you are very, very mentally prepared for any kind of color work. And sew in as you go with the tails, which is why I stopped at the halfway of the halfway. I stopped a quarter away and sewed in all those. But I think I'm going to finish the row that I'm on and then sew in ends again. Even if I don't sew in all of them, just sew in some of them. But corner to corner is really simple. To me, it is. I would practice on like a solid corner to corner before I did any kind of color work. And also to practice in something easier like a hat to do some color work so that, you get used to changing colors and stuff like that. That way it's smaller and it'll be done faster and you'll feel more accomplished. I need to go through my whips and see what I can finish out of those. I know I do have something that I can finish, and I need to finish it because I need to finish it, but I just haven't sat down to do it yet. Because the one that's the corner to corner is part of the Stranger Summer Make Along put out by Heather the Crochet Witch, and it's got to be done before the 22nd of next month. So, hello, Ivy. How are you doing? What you working on and what's in your cup? We're just talking about corner to corner graph gans and graph gans in general right now. I usually always do easy peasy projects. Oh yeah, most definitely. And like I said, it'll make you feel more accomplished, you know. That's why like when I'm working on a big project, I want to always do something in the middle and make it an easy peasy. Like I make a hat and be done with it. Like the cute little bucket hat I made. I made that a couple months ago. That was because I needed something. I needed one of them the satisfaction of being done with something, you know. I completed a project. Everyone saying hey to everybody. Can Mountain Dew and any which way mosaic square. Okay. Any which way mosaic. I set my hook down this time so it wouldn't fall to the floor. So I have like one day and a month to finish my it's a surprise. I don't want to say what it is. Um I just want to be it to be a surprise. So I have a little over a month to work on that. But I think like I said, when I get finished with this row that I'm on with it, I'm gonna sew in the end. So I ain't gotta sew so many in. And this square right here, it goes to the movie marquee challenge. Like I have not done one at all this whole time. So I'm playing catch up. And I want to do the same thing that I did last year, just make a square, which last year I chose multicolors or variegated to go with those. This time I just chose one color out of the movie marquee and I'm going to make a square out of those. Oh, excuse me. And I'm just doing double crochet squares. I did 50 across and I'm going to do till I run out of yarn. Probably more than likely run out of yarn. Never heard of that challenge. That is also put out by Heather the Crochet Witch. Her and Amethyst. Amethyst Craft Works, which is I forgot her name. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. My internet went out, of course. Let me get my computer out of there. There I am. Yes. Come back, Kaylin. Oh, that's funny. I'm here. Don't go into the light. That's funny. She forgot the chart. No. My internet went off. But this device I'm on now does need a charger, so let me be right back. Now I gotta plug it in right here. No, Garfield. Oh. Hey, now I'm back again. Had to unplug my microwave. So now I gotta reset. Well, it's not dead, but it's on 18. Okay. Put that there. Gotta reset my time on my microwave now because I had to unplug the microwave. But anyways, let's see what was said besides go into the light. Okay. Alrighty. Oh no, resting microwave. Oh, reset. Well, actually, mine's pretty simple. You mash clock, and then it tells you 24 hours or 12 hours, which I think is automatic on 12. And you just put in the time and mash clock again, and then you're set. So, come on. What do you want? You were fine until I went running in there for my charger. He had to come back and say hello. Say hello. Claws out. There we go. I wish I had his life to just be held. But anyways, Kim, what are you working on? What you got in your cup? What's on your hook? Still in pain. It's like a flash of doom when you walk and everything. Oh, it's flashing all the time. Okay, all right, fine. Oh, you saw something on the floor. Okay. I'm working on getting. Oh, that's what it is. You're on day 5. I saw that. Fever. It's been no fun. Oh my goodness. Yep. I don't know. Somebody asked me did I have that over the weekend because I laid in the bed for 2 days with a fever. I'm knitting a hat for K&K Crochet Bumblebee hat thing. Oh, okay. I love KK. I can't think of her daughter's name though. But that's why they're K&K. Oh, Kim, so sorry. Feel better soon. Yes, yes. I hope you feel better soon too. Like Friday, I started feeling bad. Like when I came home from work, I was freezing. Like I could not get warm, freezing. And I even turned my air off. And Aiden was telling me, Mama, I'm hot. And I said, I'm sorry, baby, but I'm sorry. Hey, Jeanette from West Virginia. Welcome in. Let me know what's on your hook and what's in your cup. But I told him that he was just going to have to deal with it because I couldn't get warm. I even went and put on a long sleeve shirt. And this is how you know I was sick because for the past 2 years, I've been nothing but hot. Used to, I'd be cold a lot more than what I am now, but the past 2 years, I've been hot. Like walking around in shorts and a tank top, hot. As soon as I get home from work, that's what I change into is, and flip flops. And I still have my flip flops on, but I went and put on some pajama pants and a long sleeve shirt, and I still couldn't get warm. Thank you. I've been in quarantine since Saturday. My fever went up to 102. Oh my gosh, and stayed there. The highest mine got was 101.7 with meds and would not come down. Same. Yes, I stay hot, but I slept. Yes, under a heat blanket. Yes, I did too. I have worn pants, long sleeves since Saturday. Yes. Making hats for veterans and have fourth stage cancer. I'm so sorry. Cancer sucks. My dad had cancer. But that started Friday night, and then Saturday morning when I woke up, my fever was, and this was like 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had woken up like 3 or 4 times trying to get warm, trying to find something else I could put on top, put on top of me to get warm, and I even took Tylenol. And when I woke up at 6 o'clock the next morning, I felt even worse than when I came in Friday from work. And I felt terrible at work. But when I got home, I guess because it was so cold in here, and it's not even that cold in here to me, but then it was so cold to me. And because I keep my temperature on 70 in here, and or thermostat, that's the word I was looking for. And so I was like, y'all, I don't feel good. And then it just, as the night went on, I just was even more cold. But waking up at 6 o'clock Saturday morning, I checked my temperature and it was 100.9. And I called in to work. I was like, look, I know it's going to be crappy for y'all, and I don't do this because I'm a workaholic. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm a workaholic. And I was like, hey, I can't believe I'm having to do this to y'all, but I can't come in. And normally on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I work both my jobs. And I called out to my other job too. I was like, look, I can't even think straight. That's how bad this fever is. And then Saturday was my worst day. That's when it got up to 101.7 at one point. Like my eyeballs were burning. That's how hot I was. Like my legs were hot, my feet were hot, my whole body was hot. And I just could not break the fever like well enough for it to stay away. But I didn't take anything except for Tylenol, and I just on and off, and like slept. And then I would come in here and get me something to drink. And I was telling them at work, I said, I know this sounds funny and y'all are going to laugh at me, but I have a rolly chair. And I was sitting in it in front of the sink because I would get me some water, and because I can't drink water. I have to drink it really fast and be done with it, and it has to be little at a time. So little at a time, I was drinking. And they laughed at me. Even with cancer, I have no pain. Oh, wow. Well, what type of cancer is it, if you don't mind me asking? But then Sunday, I had a lower grade temperature. And then Monday, I still sounded like what I sound right now, but no temperature at all. So whatever I had just left me really quick, and I'm very glad for that. But I just wish this right here would now, because I can't stand it when I can't breathe through my nose all that well. Okay, my internet's back on my phone, but that doesn't mean it's back for good. Oh, thyroid. Oh, goodness. Have they talked about removing your thyroid or no? I also told them that because I was so sick, I didn't even feel like eating, and I said, and y'all know how I am about my food. And my manager was like, "Yeah, I was just about to say, and we know how you are about your food." Yes, prayers for you, Jeanette. So, do you crochet, Jeanette, or do you knit, or do you both? I knit just a little bit. I'm not all that great at it. But it has spread through my body. Oh, seeing your neck, spine, and brain. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. My daddy, who was a smoker for a lot of his life, got a non smoker's lung cancer. You crochet and knit. Okay. I need to practice at my knitting more than what I do so I can get better at it. The only thing I have mastered so far in knitting is I've made 3 hats, and the third one is still in the making process. I'm going to get the hang of knitting one day. I keep trying. Yes, keep trying, girl. You will finally find your style. I was I don't know if a whole lot of y'all know Kaylina. Um, she changed her name recently on YouTube, but she's no longer on YouTube either. She's got a lot of health problems, and she has 3 special needs kids, boys to be exact. Knitting is my heart. Yes, I know that. I know you knit. Um, but I was talking with her on Messenger on FaceTime, and I was like, I cannot get my hands, or mostly my left hand, I cannot get my hands to cooperate with me so that I'm not a thrower, because I could throw knit, but I have bursitis in the shoulder, and throwing hurt. So she said, "Show me." So I turned the camera around to show her how I did it, and she said, "No, no, no, go the other way with it." And scooping the yarn the other way made complete difference. So now I can knit and not have a real bad problem with it. I just don't know anything except for knitting and purling. I have been vlogging my journey with the sea and this hat. LOL. I thought about not putting it out, but it's funny, and all I can do is laugh at myself. Yeah, I just move my fingers. Yeah, see, I didn't know that that was a possibility. I I call my left hand my stupid hand. There's a lot of stuff that I can do left-handed because of the bursitis in the shoulder, but knitting was just not one thing that my hand was wanting to help me with. it was like this other object is not supposed to be in my hand along with the yarn. So my brain was like, it was not computing the fact that, yes, it's okay to be there. It's supposed to be there. Now finish knitting. I have the hat that I'm working on. I don't know if this is actually a stitch, but for like 5 rows, I alternated. It's been so long since I did it. I don't even know how many stitches I did. I want to say it was just 2 and 2, but it could have been 4 and 4. It might be 4 and 4, but I alternated like every 5th row, like doing 4 knit pearls and then knit pearls, 4 knit stitches or 5 knit stitches, and then how many ever what it was. See, I knit and crochet a lot. The same motions. I tried pencil, but it feels strange. Well, I've tried this knife hold. It feels strange too. I cannot knife hold. But I can't remember what I'm doing, but I know I'm alternating. I don't remember how many rows. I'd have to look at it and count. But I was alternating the knit stitch and the purl stitch. And then I would turn around after so many rows. I would purl where it was knit and then knit where it was purled. And I don't know how big the hat is yet. But I was working on that at Christmas time. And I put it in a bag and put it up so it's. Am I still here for y'all? Seed stitch? Is that what it's called? You are back. Okay. My phone rang. I'm fixing to turn. I don't know if I do that, will it make it not, as some call it, moss stitch. Okay. Okay, well I don't know. I didn't know if it was called anything. I just was like, I wonder if this would work out. I like how it looks. I just haven't worked on it forever. But sometimes my hand does get tired, and I do try this this way, and it just feels so weird. I feel like I'm moving super slow, and it just doesn't feel right. I'm knitting that right now, actually. Oh, cool. I just didn't want it to be like straight up ribbed. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to have like texture to it. And I don't know enough about knitting to, say whether or not I know a stitch. Like I've watched videos like to learn different things. My yarn is my happy place. Yes, my yarn's my happy place too. But there was a cardigan that I wanted to do, and I just doing the I patterns are not an easy thing for me, and it just I kept either losing a stitch or gaining a stitch or something. I can't remember, but I ripped it out. I was like, done with it. I'll try it later on whenever I'm better at knitting. Like I keep saying that I'm just going to take some yarn and just do different stitches with knitting, but I haven't done that yet either. Oh, excuse me. I think if I was shown, like at a younger age, I probably would have grasped knitting faster than what I did. Because it took me forever to learn how to knit. I just didn't want to be a thrower because it hurt my shoulder. Excuse me. I know better than to drink soda on a live. But when I was growing up, no one knitted or crocheted around me, except for my cousin, and she crocheted, and it was so funny, like, because she's the one that taught me. And then later on, after I had learned how to crochet, that's when I found out my mom knew how to crochet. I have some ideas for new knitter class, but I am working out the kinks. Oh, okay. Okay. Too bad I don't live closer to you. I was thinking about that the other day. I wish I lived closer to some yarny people, which I do know someone who's like an hour down the road, but that's an hour down the road. The yarn family has been so good to me since I found out I have cancer. Yeah. Us yarny community, we're really good. We're really good at making people feel better about things and sticking together. As far as videos. Oh, okay, I got you. But I know it was after I had Aiden. He was probably about 2. So probably like 10 years ago. 12 years ago. I don't want to think about that. I found a kit at Dollar General and it said learn to knit. And I was like, yeah, I want to learn to knit. Yeah. You had to know the basics for that. And I didn't. And Mama showed me how to cast on. And I was like, so you know how to knit too? Like, why are you holding back? I only knew my mama to sew. Do you go live every Wednesday? No. I'm usually getting into bed right about now. I guess that's how I miss you. No, normally around this time, it's once a month. And I don't know what the caption says for this. I was supposed to be live with Anjonette from AJ's Personal Touch, but she's been sick, so I just went ahead and came live by myself. But normally we go live once a month, and we try to go for the middle Wednesday. And if it's not the middle Wednesday, we try to choose either the second or the third Wednesday. The majority of the time, though, it falls on the third Wednesday. But we didn't go live last month, and it was supposed to be on my channel last month. That's why it's live this time on my channel. But we alternate going live, and we've been talking about yarn and hooks and stuff, and we call it AJ's and K's Yarny Tales. But it's usually 7 p.m. though that we go live. I need to get back into being live, but I don't have time. But I used to go live every Thursday morning at 8 o'clock. And that was back when Aiden was homeschooled, and he's being homeschooled again this time. But I thought about going and sitting outside and going live like every Thursday again. But sometimes there's Thursdays where I have to go work my other job too, not just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, which I don't work 2 jobs on Monday because I'm off at my I guess both of them are full time, so I can't even say my full time job, because we're closed on Mondays. So I don't work Mondays there, but I work Mondays with my other girl is what I almost said. My other boss is what I meant to say. The girl that I help My friend, she does the inflatable water slides, and so sometimes we can go and drop on Thursday because it's just for that day, and we'll go pick it up that night. Like, we'll drop it before I go to the diner, and then I work the diner, and then once I get off at the diner, we go and pick that up, and then, start over for Friday. I can never schedule anything. Yes, I understand that. I can never schedule anything either. But I mean, if anything, I can, do what I used to do whenever I didn't go live. I'm sorry, there won't be a live today. And then give my reason, because I used to do that too. But I was also working night shift then. So I wasn't just getting up and stuff like that like I am now. I did that for a long time. I need to go back into it for real. Get a schedule. I wouldn't mind doing it like early in the morning, because a lot of people are still up early in the morning. I don't know. I'll think about it. I've been trying to decide on if I want to do that or not. Someone told me, because, I just got I've had the sewing machine for a year now. I'm getting better at sewing, and I want to start making project bags. Not to sell, not just yet, but making myself project bags and getting to where I like them, and maybe possibly selling them in the future. But she was like, "Why don't you just go live and show you sewing?" I was like, "Yeah, I could do that." But then again, I don't want people to say, "What does this have to do with crochet?" Nothing, except for I'm making a yarn bag. But that sewing machine's really loud, and I don't know who. I have a neighbor. I live in an apartment that's attached to another apartment that's got a neighbor in it. I don't know her schedule, and I'm not going to be like, "Hey, what's your schedule?" So I know if I can sew at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, goodness. But I am working on a bag right now. That is a black hole. Trust me, I fell down that years ago. I have a butt ton and a butt ton of fabric to cut up. I used to sell them at local yarn store. Oh, okay. Well, see, I don't have an LYS. The only thing local that has yarn is the little bitty country Walmart that's that way. And that Walmart is just a glorified Dollar General, if you ask me. That is all there is to it. And the reason I call it a country Walmart is because back in the day there was cows in the field that was right beside it. The cows are still there, but they're just further back in the field, because now there is a tractor supply there, and which the O'Reilly has been there for a long time, but the tractor supply is like only a couple of years old now. It was good to see you, Kay, and everyone in the chat. Gonna catch a movie before bedtime. Good night, all. Good night, Ivy. Go watch that movie. Hopefully, it's a good one. Sorry, I was counting the rows just to see. I can't remember how many rows I did on my other blanket for last year. Everyone saying goodnight, Ivy. But last year I made a blanket out of squares too. I will retreat to my air mattress later to sleep. I have slept on it since Saturday, so I do not pass. Oh, yes, I totally understand. I would not want to pass it to anyone. But when I got to work, they had asked me, did I test for it? And I was like, I don't have any tests. You know, the 2 tests that I had that we got way back in the day, those were used like, when were they used? I want to say that same year. Same year I got them, I used them because that's when I homeschooled Aiden the first time. Oh, excuse me. He's doing online classes again this year because his so-called friends. So that's another subject for another day, though. But I think I'm going to start doing my lives again because it doesn't bother me to come on here and sit here and talk to myself because I do it all the time anyways. Oh, I think it's funnier though whenever I'm just talking to myself to be talking to myself. For a long time, I was really uncomfortable sitting in front of either just the camera. I took 4 tests. 1 left over from back in the day. Hubs went and got more and then tested positive with 3. Oh my goodness. And then tested again today and got the 4th positive. Oh my gosh. And it's day 5, and they say day 5 you're okay. And then they're saying that there's a new strand going around that it does not take your smell and taste. Because I was like, I still have my smell and taste. Like, everything still tasted fine to me. Oh, no, this one's different. I'm like, of course it's different. Like, why would it not be different? I'm going to have to go and buy some just in case. Oh, my day 5 and I'm still running fever. I still have no smell or oh my goodness. Oh, you still have my smell and taste. Oh gosh. Well, one of Aiden's classmates, well actually she's not even a classmate, was telling me that his friend that was over not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and he had this right here, and I know that's where I got it from because he had all this. She was telling me that they had meningitis, and I said, no, we better not have meningitis. Hold on, my kid's at the door. Oh. Hi, I want you to talk, so be quiet. Yeah, if you want to. Okay. I kicked the chair. I'm back. But anyways, yeah, it turns out it was not meningitis, it was pharyngitis. That's what I was coming to say. But come on. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I just kicked my toe. Let's see. Yep, I do not feel like eating, but I can taste it and smell it. The chest congestion was horrid, and I've been coughing stuff. Yeah, so you know what? I may have had a touch of that or something. Come on in. Come on in. I am. Stop taking your time. Say hi. Don't just be weird. There you go. Okay, I'm back again. That's another phone call.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, Amber says hey.
Hello.
You already had said hey to her.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. I need to, next time I go live, I'm going to have to put it out there for the whole world to see so that I don't be getting phone calls. Especially since I have to do it from my phone. Well, I guess everybody left me now. Oh, goodness. I really kicked me. Do you mind if I announce something? No, go ahead. Go ahead, Amby. You already know. Okay. I already know, but Amby is going to let everyone else know. Oh, yeah, she's hosting a swap. I remember seeing that. And y'all sent all that stuff while I was sick. So there's a lot of stuff I need to go back and reread. And I said posting that. Y'all were messaging back and forth. I didn't read everything. I just scanned over it as best I could with my very hot eyes. My eyes were burning me. It is called The Favorite Swap. Okay. So I'm going to be learning more about it now as you announce it. Oh. Huh? She didn't. Okay. I'm starting to get sleepy now.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Since I got home.
Not since you got home. Since before you got home.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
You know what I mean by that, right?
You gonna go? No, you're not going riding. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock.
No, it's 7:10.
No, it's 8:10. Oh, there's the video about it. I guess I need to go watch the video then, so I can learn all about it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go and watch that video because I know I didn't catch all of it. I wonder if all these strands, because you remember back when the seed first came out, this just popped into my head. But when it first came out, that they said that they would be able to tell if you ever had it. I wonder if all these new strands that are coming out too, would they be able to tell on those too? Because I'd like to know if I had it over the weekend. Oh, the hub's called. They are on their way home from church. I am off. I want to shower, take some meds, and go. Yes, I understand that. You have a very good night, Kim, and I hope you feel loads better very, very soon. And I need to go to your channel and catch up on your videos because there's a lot of people I have not caught up onto yet. Because with working, I have no time to watch and watch. In the description of the video is a survey or whatever, and to sign up. If you fill it out, email it to me. Okay, cool. Hugs, and glad you're feeling better. Hugs to you too at Amby. Yes. Hugs to you too, Kim. I really dislike the refrigerator and how loud it is.
Going on a speakerphone during my school.
Me?
No, how do you think I?
Okay. When you have to talk and it's going on. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I thought you was talking about. Okay, sorry.
She's a weirdo.
Yeah.
She's just a big old weirdo, y'all.
They know, or they should know anyways.
The word should doesn't mean they know.
Exactly. Oh, what is that?
I have a YouTube channel.
Is somebody outside of a flashlight? Or am I just seeing things?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Okay, I must have been seeing things.
I had one into a video.
That's fine.
For sure?
Yeah, you're over 13 now. Sign up until August 31st. Okay. I will definitely go look it out. Look it out. Check it out. Look at it. And that's a lot. That's another thing I've been doing today a lot is swapping my words and mixing them up and just talking all backwards.
Just because you're weird.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's been a little over an hour. I'm starting to sweat now.
No, look it.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. I think I'm fixing to head on out because I need to get ready for bed, and so does this one of me too. Let's see. And yes, we know you're weird. See, look, Abby says she knows. don't. Okay, fine. All right, stop. But all the best people are, yes, I know. Anywho. No, don't. I wanted to keep it like that.
Guess what?
Can you go back in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
See?
Okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I have a YouTube channel.
Yes, he has a YouTube channel. It's in the description of this video.
Hold on, you have it in the description?
I do. It's in every one of my descriptions. So if y'all want to check him out, it is there. I don't know when the last time it was he made a video, but
about 3-4 weeks ago.
3 or 4 weeks ago when he got him another TV because he sold his other one.
Yeah.
Said he was going to get a bigger one, but got the same size.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I said I was going to get the same size one.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to get a bigger one. Anyway, I think I'm going to head on out. finish this row I'm on and then go in there and finish the row of that one that I'm on, maybe, because I only have a few more squares.
Yeah, fellow friend.
He's already been on here twice.
Huh. Well, the third time.
I gotta put my shoes back on.
Okay, toodles.
Toodles? Okay.
Toodle-little.
Alrighty, I will talk to y'all later in my next video. Hopefully it will be soon because I have not made a video in 2 weeks. And I need to edit a video as of right now to put it out. But, well, I was going to holler, but I'm not going to holler. Because he just went to his room. But anyways, I will see y'all in my next video. Good night, Amby. I hope I feel better too. I do feel a lot better than what I did, but I need to get this gone now. But I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.